What's up, guys? MTG headquarters here, along with Brandon, whose hands are over there.
I'm learning.
He's learning. And Jeremy, showing you what you get in the green and blue Dark Ascension intro pack. This one is called Grave Power. The quote is, "No need to fear death, just makes you stronger. Fill your graveyard with creatures and then reap the rewards on the battlefield." I know that's what I like to do. Kill all my creatures and then reap their rewards. So, let's see what we get in here. Dark Ascension is the second block, I believe, in the Innistrad set. This came out February 3rd, which is today.
Heyo. It's exactly February 3rd as we film this.
Right on the front, you've got a pretty intimidating Ghoul Tree, which is a 10/10 creature, ladies and gentlemen, for just 8 mana. 7 colorless and 1 green. Ghoul Tree costs 1 colorless less to cast for each creature card in your graveyard. Right there, that's part of the benefits they're talking about, right? If you have a bunch of creatures in your graveyard, you might get this out for 3 mana. So, pretty ridiculous. Let's open it up and see what we can find in this intro pack. So right up front, again, this is the foil. You see this right on the front. So it's really no surprise I got it because I knew I had it before I bought it. The Dark Ascension poster, then the how to play guide. So we'll kind of go through this the best I can. I know you're not going to have a super great view, but just to share with you what we got in it, that's important. So besides a Ghoul Tree, which is a zombie tree folk, we've got Grim Flowering ×2, Gnaw the Bone, Tracker's Instincts ×2, Mulch ×2. Then again, the Executioner's Hood. We found this in the red and green set as well. It's a pretty interesting artifact. A Wreath of Geists. It's an enchantment aura. Second one, then we go to the lands. Snorefest. Still snoring. And then we see the Hollow Hinge Beast, which is another monstrous creature. If you've been playing for a long time like me, you know that green, even back to Force of Nature, for those of you that are old enough to remember, it's always got some pretty ridiculous creatures, and you've got 2 of those in here. Then you've got Acidic Slime. It's pretty interesting. 5 mana, so it's kind of expensive, but it's got Death Touch, so any amount of damage this deals to creatures is enough to destroy it. Pretty interesting thing there. Then you've got your Chasm Drake. Sorry, I'm trying to give you guys a good view. Everything's reversed. Towergeist. Share that with you. Then Moon Heron. This is a 3/2 flying creature. Then you've got Aether Adept, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's hard to say. 3 mana creature for blue. Then you've got Armed Scab. My scabs are always armed. You've got 3 of those, so can't be too exciting. And then you get back into the greens here. Splinter Fright, Brindle Boar, some basic creatures, Deranged Assistant, second Deranged Assistant, Alluring Siren, a Downtreader Elk. You've got here some more basic creatures, 3 of those. Boneyard Worm, which is a pretty interesting card for 2 mana. Its power and toughness are equal to the number of creatures in your graveyard. Again, this is another card whereas if you've got a good amount of creatures in your graveyard, it's going to be extremely powerful creature for just 2 mana. Very exciting card. 2 of those, and 2 Ambush Vipers complete. This is a 2/1 creature with Flash and Death Touch. Now to open the booster pack, which is probably the only super exciting thing here, but I thought I'd share it with you. This is kind of where things get a little wild. Kind of look to complete your set, complete your little intro pack with maybe something pretty interesting. You've got a Torch Fiend. It's a 2/1 creature. Artful Dodge. a Grave Purge, which is pretty interesting. Put any number of target creature cards from your graveyard to the top of your library, plus draw a card. Excellent card. Works great, actually, with this deck. Break of Day, Gruesome Discovery. This is target player discards 2 cards. Nibbles of the Mist, Hybern Ghoul, Saving Grasp, Evolving Wilds, sorry. This is a land. Sacrifice Evolving Winds, search your library for a basic land card and put onto the battlefield tapped. Then shuffle your library. So, a tactical card there. Pryheart Wolf, Harrowing Journey, Chill of the Foreboding. This is interesting too. Each player puts the top 5 cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard. Flashback for 7 mana plus 1 blue. You may cast this card from your graveyard for its flashback cost. So, again, this kind of fits into the whole graveyard creature benefiting stuff. A Haven Ghoul Rune Binder. Cards. And then at the back we've got a Scorned Villager. She does look scorned. This is a 1 colorless and 1 green mana to cast. Tap to add 1 green mana to your pool. At the beginning of each upkeep, if no spells were cast during the turn, you can transform the Scorned Villager. This is a 1 colorless and 1 green 1/1 creature, and if you transform it, 2/2. So, that is the green and blue. My apologies. This is the, green and blue Fat Pack and Booster Pack. Again, the Booster Pack is just a standard Booster Pack, so it's not really related. But we hope you enjoyed it, and if you want to see more Magic the Gathering videos, make sure you subscribe to our channel here on YouTube at youtube.com/MTG Headquarters. Thanks, and see you soon.